How can I turn a simple spreadsheet into a calendar event? Hi, this is Eliot from Workload. In this video, we'll be building a workflow starting with a new spreadsheet row in Google Sheets. Then we'll be using the information from that spreadsheet in order to create a detailed event in Google Calendar. All right, let's build a workflow. So we're going to start here at the Workload editor. We're going to give our workflow a title. This is going to be Google Sheets to Calendar. And we'll pick our trigger by clicking in the trigger box. The triggering app is going to be in Google Sheets. And the event is going to be a new spreadsheet row. We want to make sure we're connected to our Google account. If you have any issues connecting to the apps we use in this workflow, check out the blog in the description of this video. With our Google apps, you're also going to select which files or folders you want to share with Workload. We're going to be using this events spreadsheet, so that's already shared, so we can continue with our workflow. So that's the spreadsheet we want to select for this trigger to monitor. Events, sheet 1. We'll test the trigger. So we have a new event, company picnic. Join the whole MegaLink team for barbecue, fun, and games. Bring your own food, drinks, fun, and games. Required for all staff and their entire families. And that's at the MegaLink Corporate Indoor Park and Conference Room. And we have a start date and time and an end date and time. So we'll use that to build our workflow. For our action step, we're going to select Google Calendar. And the event, create detailed event. Make sure we're connected to Google Calendar. The title of this event is going to come from our trigger, company picnic. The description is from that second column of our spreadsheet. The location from the third column. Start date and time is from the fourth column, column D. The end date and time is from column E. And those are already in the correct format for Google Calendar. If your spreadsheet had the start date and time in a different format, you'd have to use one of our tools in order to reformat the date before plugging it into Google Calendar. We'll go ahead and select a color. So all of these events that are coming from the spreadsheet are always going to show up with the same color on our calendar. So we'll choose Peacock. And then we're going to select the calendar ID that we want this event to show up on. So for this example, it's going to be our test calendar. You could add the email addresses of attendees if that's something that came from our spreadsheet. I didn't include that in this example. And then if you want to set your visibility as private or public, or show yourself as free or busy, those are options you can add as well. We'll click continue. We'll test this action. And it looks like we have a success. So we'll click continue here. And I can look over at Google Calendar. And there it is. The event just appeared for our company picnic with the description, with the location, the start date and time, and end date and time. So it looks like our workflow is working correctly. We can come back over to the workload editor. We can check and make sure there's a green dot in each of our nodes. Then I can activate my workflow. And now, whenever there's a new row added to that particular spreadsheet, the details of that spreadsheet will be used to create a calendar event in Google Calendar. And that's how you can use Workload to build a workflow that automatically creates a calendar event whenever you update a spreadsheet. Please join the Workload community by commenting on this video with any questions you might have or suggestions for future videos. You should also like this video and click here to subscribe to our channel, or click here to get more content from Workload about how to make your business practices flow more smoothly. And I'll see you next time.